everybody! Have you heard about the Drunken Peasants Patreon? It helps support the show while getting you some cool perks. Check it out! For $1 per month, you get to use our exclusive fan chat that appears at the bottom of the screen on every episode. For $5 per month, you get 2 new private shows, including Actual Mania, as well as our back catalog of private shows, plus all lower tier perks. For $10 per month, you get all of our monthly video content. This includes multiple post shows, our monthly reviews, our back catalog of all that content, plus all lower tier perks. For $15 per month, your name will appear in the ending credits of each DP episode, plus all lower tier perks. For $25 per month, you get to take part in our monthly booking committee hangout to help us book our Patreon content for that month, plus all lower tier perks. For $33 per month, you get an exclusive piece of DP merch each month, plus all lower tier perks. For $50 per month, you appear in the opening credits for each DP episode, plus all lower tier perks. For $100 per month, you get to join us as a guest on an episode of the Drunken Peasants podcast. Plus, you guessed it, all lower tier perks. Visit patreon.com/DP now to become a patron of the Drunken Peasants podcast.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true.
Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast.
Do it live.
Episode 1337. Ow. Hi, Billy the Fridge. How you doing, bro? Oh, shit. I still have you muted. Okay. Billy the Fridge, how you doing, bro?
Doing good. It's a Saturday bonus show.
It is.
We're live.
We're doing it live. Yeah.
You found some DP gold today. I saw from the title. Wow.
Yes.
Exciting.
Someone uploaded, and I remember like being like, I watched this as a fan years ago, and to like, someone was like, "Ooh, the downside of it is the audio and video is kind of off a little bit."
Yeah.
But holy shit, how did this happen?
Yeah, where was this hidden? Somebody had it just chilling in their mac and cheese drawer.
There you go.
I don't know.
Yes.
It's I've heard about it over the years multiple times when Brett Keane had a debate with Stephen Baldwin, the religious right-wing Baldwin, who wasn't always
who
religious
is now
and right-wing.
Justin Bieber's father-in-law.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look it up.
Man.
I mean, like, I will say, Stephen was an attractive man. So he had an attractive daughter. And then his attractive daughter married Justin Bieber.
Yeah, so their kid's going to be super hot.
I mean, like, let's be real. A Baldwin is hot, right? Like, a Baldwin.
Every Baldwin, even the fat Baldwin, Danny Baldwin, was hot.
Yeah. So, like, Stephen was the young Baldwin who had, like, the crispy blue eyes and, like, nice hair and was... Why was he responding
to... He was the Biodome Baldwin.
Why was he responding to Brett Keane in the early days of YouTube is the question. Anyway, here it is.
Hey there, Brett. It's, the dunce.
So, Brett made, when Brett was I need to build context here. Brett was an atheist YouTuber, like calling out everyone who was a theist, and he called Stephen Baldwin a dunce. And then Stephen Baldwin actually responded, which is like, you shouldn't have done it, Stephen.
You should not have done that.
Yeah. What do you think if you're Stephen Baldwin
responding to Brett?
Yes.
This is early YouTube. Everybody was kind of stupid. Stephen Baldwin also kind of stupid. That's why he's a right-wing Christian.
Very stupid.
He was at his peak in Biodome. I will always love him for Biodome, no matter. I don't care if he's new Hitler. I loved Biodome.
Biodome was good. I think this is many years after Biodome.
Oh yeah, many. He had to shed his weed smoking, promiscuous actor behavior from Biodome.
Oh,
and the
dude,
movie
if
Threesome.
you're a Baldwin, you're getting ass. Like, right? Like, if you're a Baldwin, you're getting ass anywhere you go.
Yeah, the Baldwins, they fuck.
Responding to your video.
By the way, yes, it's the sync is very off here.
I really don't know what to say, Brett, other than what the Spirit of the Lord Jesus would inspire me to share with you.
Wait a second. Did Stephen Baldwin turn Brett into a Christian?
I think maybe.
Oh my God.
Brett, we all have a choice, brother. We all have free will. And in this natural existence here on planet Earth.
And I remember, I was like, Brett, do you remember that time Stephen Baldwin responded to you? He was like, "Arr." And I'm like, how did you feel about that? He was like, my wife was so excited that a celebrity. yeah, he did that. I mean, he was an A-list actor. It's so fucking weird that an actor at the top of his fucking career would do this with Brett
He wasn't
Keane.
at the top at this time.
He was. No, he was.
What was he putting out at this time?
Let's just say.
I thought he was at the top in the mid-90s, late 90s, early 90s probably.
That it is a deception, the experience that we have here in this realm.
This realm is a deception.
Because the irony, Brett, for me is you said some, rather unkind things. And I'm relatively certain that there would be people that would disagree with you, particularly based on comments I've had shared with me. Let's say a performance I did in a movie called The Usual Suspects.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, he was a good actor. He was in good movies, dude. It was. Yeah. I mean, he was a very good actor. It's Kevin Spacey, Bryan Singer directed it, and then there was a bunch of other people that weren't canceled.
People think that was pretty good. And the irony is, there's a brilliant line in the film by the character Verbal Kint, played by Kevin Spacey, and he says, "The greatest trick that the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist." And there is the deception, Brett. And because of that deception, God gives us a choice. And that choice is that we can know him, or by our own free will, choose to not know him. And therefore, in the future, at some point, Jesus Christ, when he returns, Brett, not if, but when he returns, he will judge those who have chosen to reject God.
Somebody should have given this guy a script for being a major actor and talking to Brett Keane. He's talking way too slow.
There you go.
So, Brett, regardless of your comments, I'll be praying for you, brother. Because, like Jesus, it's my hope that no one would perish. Not even you.
Oh,
Good luck, and God bless.
You won. Stephen Baldwin won.
Here's Brett's response. It's crazy. Old school Brett Keane. It's going to be insane.
Stephen Baldwin
Was Stephen Baldwin laying on his stomach manatee style?
did a video response towards me. And whenever he did so, I have to admit, I was a bit surprised. I was shocked that a movie star or a ex-celebrity would actually respond to a guy like me on YouTube. If anybody's going to respond to anybody, I would expect that it would be towards someone bigger, someone who gets more views and all that kind of shit than myself. So I was a bit shocked that any movie star would take the time out of their busy schedule to do this. But as most of you know, Mr. Baldwin actually went on this big-ass tirade in his video. He was very nice and respectful about it. Some of his comments offended a few people. It didn't offend me whatsoever, but there was some things that he said that was a little strange and unusual. Like, for instance, twice he mentioned that Jesus is returning soon. Jesus is returning soon. Well, since that video response he's done to me, I've went to his website. I also found another YouTube channel by him. I've also looked through Netflix. My wife and I, we like to watch movies to check out some of the other movies that he's done. Found out that he did a movie called Biodome with Pauly Shore. Found out that he has starred
Great movie.
in quite a few different things. One that was a bit surprising that I don't think Christians would approve of. They'd probably be more up for the Suspect movie that he did with all the killing and destroying and criminal behavior, as opposed to the one I'm about to tell you about. He starred in a movie called Threesome.
Yep.
In which they're
Brett's
apparently...
speech is so wet.
Yep.
He's splashing around in his throat everything he says. So gross.
There were two men, one woman, who did exactly as the title suggests. That's something that Reverend Phelps would have probably fell over and had a fucking stroke from if he watched that particular one.
Particular situation.
But it was a movie, so what can you do?
Brett, and by the way, the threesome movie, I have a joke. You know, in the last 9 years, I've toured around the country and even internationally, and I've given my quote-unquote testimony about how I came into the born-again Christian faith. And what I refer to a majority of my performances in my filmography, sometimes in an attempt to be humorous, I refer to most of the films I've done as.
So, what's your take on this so far, Billy? Like, he did well, right? Like, he was an okay actor.
Yeah, I can think of at least two movies I loved that he was in.
Yeah.
As BC, which obviously means before Christ, which threesome certainly is in that category.
Threesome is before Christ.
but it's still pretty funny. Not recommending it. It's BC, but in that fleshly, wicked sinner kind of way. It's funny. Okay, man. Peace out.
All right. So that was his, it was kind of a weird exchange between Stephen Baldwin and Brett Keane.
Well, Brett's trying to hit him with a gotcha, and Stephen Baldwin's like, you didn't get me. That was before I turned to Christ. Like, sinners sin, and that was back when I was in my sinner phase. He's just dunking on Brett, casually dunking on Brett, which, you know, that's what everybody does.
We're all casually dunking on Brett.
And then this is funny because Brett was atheist during this interaction.
Yes.
How long was he atheist for after this? Did he become Christian shortly after?
Shortly after.
I think he got turned by the glitz and glamour of a Hollywood star telling him to find Christ.
There you go. It probably. And we're going to work it in. Here we go.
I should turn off that goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TV, are they going to touch me?
Hold on.
Hey there, Brett.
Feel free to post videos to us, whether they're on topic or not. Share your content by attaching it as a video response.
This is Dorn.
Brett and I will be happy to watch, rate, and share your videos. Please don't forget to rate, sub, and favorite our videos as well. This is a community, so let's help each other. Mr. Evolution777 can be found on MySpace and Facebook.
Brett using his beautiful wife to advertise his channel.
If you enjoyed Brett's church phone calls, lots can be found at Blip TV. All links can be found in the video descriptions for your convenience. Have a great day.
Oh, have a great day. Thank you. Thank you.
Holler if you hear me, and welcome to tonight's edition of Art Uncensored. It is the top of the hour at 10 p.m. Eastern. And we are here, we are together because, well, with all of the Sydney Sweeney talk online, I thought, why don't we just go and do a little piece of her? And of course, let's do something also happens to synchronize with one of my members only emojis. And what is that? What is that? Oh yes, her as a Hooters girl, which now makes me wish that, yeah, you know, the Hooters near my...
By the way, Teddy, if you want to, tell me how everyone is so fucking hot, you can
my home
join.
had shut down, but... Yeah,
how's he going to draw Sydney Sweeney? She's already got big boobs and a small head.
That's one of the...
By the way, did you not watch... Anyone who didn't watch Actual Mania last night, you missed the big boobs.
Booba.
Right?
Gigante.
Last night, Booba Gigante, we missed all of it.
Yeah, Egghead showed his boobs.
Yep. Well, he melted down.
Things in life that can come and be misfortunate, that can be unfortunate, that can be frustrating. You know, like the several days where we had a basement full of human shit that only just now this afternoon was finally all cleaned up. And there was multiple men in there wearing World War II style gas masks to deal with all the feces down there in the basement. I remember because I actually owned one. I remember when all of that swine flu stuff was going on, my mother would always go to this one military base thrift store to buy things. And one of the things she bought was a World War II era gas mask for me to wear that I just wear around the house when I was bored.
Could you imagine this creepy little fucking Ricky Ticky Tism?
No.
Running around the house in a gas mask? That's why his mom left.
Lord, Mama.
She was like, fuck this.
Mama, I want to suck on your teats with my gas mask.
She left him because of his gas mask.
Yep. Yes.
Little creeper running around scaring her all the time. She was done.
Usually that's you have for chemical warfare, not for your basement. After the basement where I keep, my comics and my Nerf guns. And also there's a big dining room table that we have down there that's all been dismantled. And also those big steel racks for display that I used at the Great Lakes Comic-Con recently. Those kind of things, that's the place where I went down and remembered that I had a bunch of Christmas wrapping paper already there, ready to be used, when I went and idiotically went and spent on new wrapping paper for the most recent Christmas. That's now I know. Now I know better. That's why, yes, make use of your basement. Unless, of course, you happen to have a house that's near a very large tree. So then when it comes to cleaning out all this shit, also it's a matter of removing tree roots from your plumbing, because you have a giant ancient tree next to your home and they grow and grow and they're...
He's Scott Thompson's son.
He's just going through history right now, tisming it out on when a tree grew roots into his sewage system.
Did I show you the Scott Thompson video?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's... I mean, like, it is him, though, right?
It's gotta be.
His dad
is probably not his real dad. His dad's
probably all of it removed.
Stuck raising him after Scott Thompson banged his mom in a gas mask.
Yeah, a gay guy banged a woman.
It's a situation where you wind up thinking, oh, God, that smell. Oh, that smell. Well, the stinging of the bleach scent going through the whole, all through the ventilation system, I prefer that over the health hazard of, feces for several days. Feces just gushing, like that civil rights parody that Chappelle Show did, where it's about a man using a whites-only toilet in the 60s, and that leading to demonstrations like with Dr. King. There's a man, he gets a Supreme Court decision. He's able to go and use any toilet he wants, and there he is in the toilet, and there's a bunch of people around him singing Down by the Riverside. And then Charlie Murphy walks into the scene because it's Chappelle's show, but Charlie Murphy goes wherever Charlie Murphy.
Trapped in a room with Methica, Kendall, and Jared, and you can only Minecraft one of them. Which one do you Minecraft?
There you go, Billy. Please answer.
I'm probably gonna Minecraft Kendall and then try and get Jessica and Jared to hump. And then if they're humping, they won't be talking too much.
Murphy wants. If Charlie Murphy just wanted to show up at your doorstep,
I feel like Kendall would definitely be a talkative guy getting blown. That's probably the only way to shut up Jessica is if she blows Jared. And Jared would just have his head rolled back like, because he can't do two things at once. His mind doesn't race like this fella.
Walk home or give you a bean pie. I wouldn't eat a bean pie, but okay, what am I going to do with this pie?
Yes. What the hell?
I don't know. Maybe there's like a
big squire energy.
Like a couple different times where I've like ordered stuff and they wind up giving you something that you didn't want, and you wind up, well, I've got a neighbor that will take this like sausage or what happened with neighbors a few years ago where I gave up all the red meat I had. I gave it up because of the vomiting and the chest pains, and I just put them in a nice little bag on the doorstep right there.
Now we're surrounded by white people.
We're surrounded by white people.
Was that a brag? Were they bragging?
That was his dad.
Official Amazing Adam saying a simple hi to everyone. Well, then hi right back right there, because today's been a momentous day because, well, I set a goal for myself and I did it. You see this list here.
I just want everyone to see. Is this Kendall's real dad? Be real.
God, Scott, you gotta do it.
Scott is one of the greatest. Dude, he's one of the greatest comedians ever. And yes, he is. And Canadian wise, number one, I would say. The number one Canadian comedian.
Welcome to This Is Not Happening. I'm your host, Roy Wood Jr. Now, tonight's episode, it's not for the faint of heart. In fact, You might even want to cover your ears. Because
That's right. And I'm gay. I mean, that's how much of a perv I am.
All right. Kendall's dad, we're already saying 10 out of 10 yes, right?
Yeah, this is obviously Scott Thompson in a gay rage was banging Kendall's.
I mean, like when you're Scott Thompson, you're banging everybody. And you don't even care.
And the splooge in Kendall's, the dad that's raising Kendall right now, got Scott Thompson's splooge in his butt, and it dripped out like a chocolate fountain into Kendall's actual mom because it was a weird donkey show three-way. The passive aggressiveness when a stripper comes out and washes down the pole after another girl danced.
Yeah.
Like where she extra washes it like she's trying to say something about the girl
that
before.
bitch had a tootie. You know what I mean?
It's funny. She got
Right? What kind of a dog would I be if I didn't leave a little bit of my scent, eh? Gotta mark the stage.
He was cheeking. He split those cheeks on that pole.
Imagine asking that question in a strip club.
How much of this can we watch before we get copyright claimed?
I don't know.
Anybody ever been down? Everybody just gone out and saw naked women you don't know to make you feel like life isn't horrible?
All right. Yeah. I probably should stop it. But yeah, it's a thing where he's like, "Oh no, Scott, not a fan."
Not a fan.
Not a fan. It's one of the best things ever. But Kendall, this man's son.
It's obviously his dad.
We know. Oh God, we have to do something else. Here we go.
He called me sir. It got me so fuming angry.
People are discriminating against wolves. Wow.
They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
Runaway horses charged through central London. Police were called around 8:40 in the morning because horses without riders were seen galloping through the City of London financial district. Even more disturbing, some of the horses seemed to be covered in blood. Photographer Jordan Pettit, who was covering another event at the time, was there.
Then suddenly all we hear is sort of the clapping of hooves just along the top of the road up here, and then we snap our necks to the right and look up, and we see two horses emerging from the horizon. It's got a very beige, pale look of the buildings here, and suddenly these two one jet black horse and one pearly white horse with saturated, rich white, sort of red colour on its belly just emerged from the horizon and were galloping towards us at quite a speed.
He says the animals look scared.
They probably seemed agitated. I mean, like I said, because of the speed, that's what I would have attributed it to. They were really sort of heading down this road.
The lack of traffic is kind of amazing. It's almost like they planned to let these horses out.
It can be easier to ignore all the tents that line the streets in.
Shit, hold on.
Runaway
Behold a pale horse.
Horses became loose during routine exercise, according to a British military statement. Reports out of the UK say 7 horses and 6 soldiers from the household cavalry were working when several were spooked by loud noises from a construction site near Buckingham Palace. 5 of the horses bolted and 4 soldiers were unseated, according to the army.
What a surreal moment to see horses coming down here.
For
it's a real
royal
meme.
watchers, the household cavalry is a familiar sight. They are made up of the most senior regiments in the British Army, the Life Guards and the Blues and Royals, that are charged with guarding the monarch. The King's Guard is made up of active duty soldiers who perform both ceremonial duties and bodyguard services. The British Army calls them an elite fighting unit that has taken part in every major conflict since 1660. Several police precincts help the Army round up the runaway horses and get them to veterinary care.
Yeah, they are. Like, look at the white one. It's bleeding. Look at it.
Yeah, that's a lot of
it's
blood there.
Yeah.
3 soldiers are receiving medical attention for non-life-threatening injuries. The British Army said in a statement, all of the horses have now been recovered and returned to camp. For Inside Edition Digital.
All right, I gotta go pee-pee. Billy is going full screen. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is another Saturday Super Show. Get your questions in right now. Get your answers. Who's got questions? I've got answers. Those horses were sassy. Born free, free as the wind blows. A big face, Billy the Frigidaire. It's going to be a bumpy flight, Seth looks. You go back in time, how many bugs am I allowed to step on? Here's the thing, right? Bugs have very short lifespans. I think you're allowed to step on all the bugs, and the bug should know better than to walk underneath giants. Like, think of how often a tornado just kills somebody. You think the tornado's going to go to hell? Hell no. Have you ever really ever loved a woman? I love you too, Mad Clown. Do I like mushrooms on pizza? I get mushrooms on pizza on occasion. I prefer mushrooms on a red sauce. And I most recently have been getting pizzas with white sauce. But I don't know how much mushroom pizza I'll be having in the future. I don't know. So I would say yes, like mushrooms, black olives, sausage, pepperoni. That's a good pie. Red sauce, mozzarella. That's a good pie. Marissa. ILY2U2. Cheers. The bugs just get in the way sometimes. Exactly, Revolting Machine is not your problem. It's their problem. You don't care for mushrooms on things? I really enjoy mushrooms on steak. A little mushroom saute and the steak juice. Like that sizzle, that beefy sizzle. Then you put the sauteed mushrooms on top of the steak. That's my favorite way to have a mushroom. Garlic is a must on pizza. I've been making a lot of soups lately, and I've been chopping up garlic and throwing it in my soups. I got a soup boiling right now, and for some reason, I put a yellow bell pepper in there.
I love the yellow bell pepper.
I feel like it's going to turn my soup into like something I didn't want. I'm worried. When I try it, I'll know. I do like bell pepper. I'm just worried it wasn't right for this soup.
It can be easier to ignore all the tents that line the streets in downtown Portland if you're driving.
Been there, done that.
How can you ignore that?
But it's not so simple if you're on foot.
I just kind of watch where I walk and kind of just keep my distance.
Linda Krogh lives near Portland State University.
Of course, I'm old, but watching our streets be full of tents and garbage and people peeing against the buildings, and I mean, it's just not.
I do that.
It's not normal.
On Monday, the U.S. Supreme Court will hear a case that could change how cities like Portland deal with homelessness. The case is Grants Pass versus Johnson, and the court will have to decide if cities can fine or jail homeless people for camping in public.
Well, there's not been a homelessness case that has gone this far through the legal system, ever.
Jeremiah Hayden is in Washington, D.C., following the trial for Street Roots, a social justice nonprofit based in Portland.
They've started putting in some pretty extreme measures that make it literally impossible to be homeless in Grants Pass without getting increasing fines.
He said specifically Grants Pass.
And then eventually getting...
Yeah, Grants Pass is hard to be homeless in because it freaking freezes there in the winter.
Yeah.
Out of parks, which then leads to jail time.
The small Oregon town says they need these tools to prevent sprawling encampments.
No jurisdiction, no city or county should be able
Hi,
to
Father.
make homelessness a crime without providing the kind of shelter that we need in each community.
Chuck Curry is a minister and a homeless advocate who argues the criminal justice system will just make it harder for homeless people to get into housing.
What we need is more affordable housing, more mental health care.
He's right.
More drug treatment in our community.
The issue isn't whether homelessness is a problem, but how to solve it. And Krogh doesn't think we're any closer to a solution.
You know, I'm old and I don't think it's going to get straightened around
Better
before I
not
die.
address the cause of homelessness, boy. Better punish the people for being homeless, boy.
Boy.
Hey, that's
well, let's hear them out, okay? Because maybe these homeless people are not good people. What if these homeless people watch porn? Think about that.
This video will make your blood boil. A woman is shopping when a brazen creep appears.
Dude, this is crazy. A creep got caught.
To slide his cell phone right under her skirt.
Look
He
at
may have
this.
gotten away if not for another woman.
Yep.
Who's filming this?
Who caught the incident
A woman that called it out.
on
Look
video
at this.
and then confronted the guy until help arrived. Jim Murray reports.
That creepy guy is about to target the woman crouching by the children's bookshelf. Watch as he slips his phone beneath her skirt.
Excuse me, what are you doing? No, I just saw you put that underneath her dress.
But another shopper confronts him.
No, ma'am, I really want. You absolutely did. Then show me your phone. No, we're going to call security.
He claims he was shopping for children's books because his sister is pregnant, but neither woman is buying it.
You've been extremely close to me this whole time. Please show me your phone.
No.
I really promise I wasn't trying to do anything inappropriate.
Uh-uh.
I wasn't. I really wasn't.
Dude, he was. He slid his fucking phone on its back. Like, how do you do? Like, what's the reason for that?
I used to put mirrors on the bottom of my shoe so that I could slide my foot underneath someone's dress and see up it, but I wasn't recording.
Well, you are. I literally have it on video. I knew you were up to no good.
Look at that.
I knew you were up to no good.
Despite his denials, police arrested 21-year-old Thomas Elliott at the Target store in Greenville, North Carolina. He's charged with 5 counts of felony
You're not
secret
sleeping
keeping.
in the goon cave tonight.
Get this. He's a volunteer at a local church and an elementary school. Both have cut ties with him. There's an epidemic of upskirt incidents across America. Creeps using cell phones and sometimes selfie sticks to target unsuspecting women in stores and on public transportation.
I think she sized this guy up. What he did was
Oh my God, dude, it's so gross. Oh my God, who does that? Like, it's so
brazen.
fucking
It
gross.
was so outrageous and egregious that it almost begged for confrontation.
Experts say women should be aware of who is around you. Also, perhaps a sad sign of the times, consider wearing bicycle shorts or similar garments beneath dresses for extra
How about
privacy.
instead of prisons?
She had a bigger dong than him.
Sometimes you got a dong check. You ever watch Dragon Ball Z? Goku dong checks throughout the entire fucking series. What we need to do is take this guy. Don't crowd up jails with this guy. Let the one homeless person live in his house while he has to go live and be homeless.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Fixes both problems.
Authorities arrested the Peeping Tom and obtained a search warrant for his cell phone. Police say he denied any wrongdoing.
Yeah, my guy, you did wrong. Absolutely no excuse for that.
Tonight, the Auburn Police Department is investigating a deadly stabbing that happened inside the Muckleshoe Casino. It was early this morning.
Dude, this shit is crazy.
Police say it was right around 1:30 in the morning that a man randomly stabbed another person inside.
Some dude was playing the tables, and another dude just like stabbed him through the head and killed him.
What the fuck?
Como's Hannah Knowles spoke with casino visitors today about safety measures there and has this report. Hannah.
Well, visitors here at the Muckleshoot Casino tell me they're not sure how a weapon could get inside the building, considering you have to go through metal detectors to even get into the casino. However, they say that it is worrisome that such a random act of violence could happen somewhere this.
How could a weapon get in the casino? They have like restaurants there.
Yeah.
You can get a steak knife. Like I used to go to the buffet there a lot. It was awesome.
Inside Muckleshoot Casino, police tape blocks off the area where a 29-year-old man was randomly stabbed.
Just came up behind him and stabbed him in the neck area.
Auburn police do not believe the two men knew one another and say it doesn't appear they had any contact prior to the stabbing.
What?
Random attacks of violence.
Yeah, dude just randomly like stabbed this dude through the neck and killed him on the floor of Muckleshoot Casino.
It's like this do happen, but they're very rare. In most cases, they're targeted occurrences. So this is really random and very rare for us.
Casino visitors question how a weapon could make it inside the building, adding the resort is typically a safe environment.
Yeah, it definitely makes me feel a little nervous coming here.
How did they get through with security being, with weapons and stuff like that?
Other visitors tell me it's not surprising to hear about the violence in the area.
It's everywhere. I don't feel unsafe being here. Otherwise, we wouldn't be up here every week. So,
but shocking to know it happened inside a place they frequent often.
It's not good. You don't want to be gambling, having fun, and then, get
this guy looks
any kind
like
of bodily
a gambler.
injury here while you're just trying to enjoy your time.
Right now, police are looking into who the victim and the suspect are and if they frequently visited the casino here in Auburn. Right now, police are not identifying who the victim is and the suspect who was booked into the King County Jail on pending murder charges. In Auburn, Hannah Knowles, Como News.
Hannah Knowles.
Auburn is grimy. Is that one baseball player?
Today overturning Harvey Weinstein's 2020 rape conviction, finding the judge at the landmark #MeToo trial prejudiced the ex-movie mogul with egregious improper rulings, including a decision to let women testify about allegations that were not a part of the case. Quote from them, it says, "We conclude that the trial court erroneously admitted testimony of uncharged, alleged prior sexual acts against persons other than the complainants of the underlying crimes," end quote. That court decision coming down 4-3. The court's majority saying, quote, "It is an abuse of judicial discretion to permit untested allegations of nothing more than bad behavior that destroys a defendant's character, but sheds no light on their credibility as related to the criminal charges lodged against them," end quote. In a stinging dissent, Judge Madeline Singas wrote that the majority was whitewashing the facts to conform to a he said, she said narrative, and said the Court of Appeals was continuing a, quote, "disturbing trend of overturning juries' guilty verdicts in cases involving sexual violence." Weinstein, now at age 72, has been serving a 23-year sentence in a New York prison following his conviction on charges of criminal sex acts for forcibly performing oral sex on a TV and film production assistant back in 2006 and rape in the third degree for an attack on an expiring actress.
All the videos of him are like,
we are told he will remain imprisoned because he was convicted in Los Angeles in 2022 of another rape and sentenced to 16 years in prison. Weinstein was acquitted in Los Angeles on charges involving one of the women who testified in New York. Again, this breaking news coming into our live now from Fox Studios, now 9:37 on the East Coast. A New York appeals court overturning Harvey Weinstein's 2020 rape conviction. Of course, as we get.
So how long till his LA one gets overturned and he's.
It probably won't.
Bill Cosby got out. These guys are just doing short stints.
Get more developments into our live now from Fox Studio, you will be the first to know.
Holy
Weirdest thing with Harvey Weinstein was when he got a cameo in a Barbie cartoon series made for children Weird as shit. Why is Harvey Weinstein getting a cameo in a children's cartoon series about Barbie?
It's true.
Ribeye is a good cut of steak, by the way, for those of you out there talking about steak.
Shit.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Stand up.
It's amazing. Stand up. It's amazing. Stand up.
God damn it! I wouldn't use a ribeye to make sandwiches.
Good evening and thank you for watching tonight at 6 o'clock. Right now, our Malcolm Johnson is live at Northeastern's campus right now. After that encampment was taken down. And Malcolm, what exactly are you finding out from police?
Well, we've heard from police, but predominantly, Darren, what we've been hearing from is the university, who is saying that this unauthorized demonstration has had to be cleared, which is clearly the case. If you look behind me here, nobody's here at this moment, but some signs of what was here still remain. In fact, there's a pillow that you can see on the ground right here. There's water bottles that are strewn throughout the area here at the Centennial Common, where hundreds of people were gathered overnight. What the university adds, in addition to the fact that it had to be cleared, is that this encampment was started by students here on campus, but at a certain point it got initiated or taken over, infiltrated by students or folks who were not students at the school and had no ties to the university.
Seated protesters at Northeastern University with zip ties behind their backs, as more than 100 people were detained by police Saturday morning at Northeastern University's pro-Palestinian encampment. Outside the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department, groups of the protesters seated on the steps after being released. The encampment that began Thursday afternoon was cleared by state police this morning. Tents and tables broken down, sleeping bags removed. The university posting on X
protesters
that
or homeless
students
people
who produced a valid campus ID were released, and those who refused to disclose their affiliation were arrested. The university adding that anti-Semitic slurs, including "kill the Jews," were used.
Well, why are they really wrong?
Okay. Kill the Jews.
I'm such a, like, I am not a Jew, but I am.
In many ways, we all are.
No, I am like such a fucking Jew.
Anybody on board? Anybody on board? You take chance.
Student protesters responding to the university's claims that such chants were made.
Northeastern took that one statement made by a student completely out of context, disregarded that it was said by a counter-protester who was not affiliated with the demonstration, and used that to come in this morning at 5 a.m. with hundreds of police officers in full riot gear and destroy the encampment, arrest students, intimidate everybody, push
that's
media
kind of how
outside,
they work.
and
They
barricade
send
off.
in counter ops to ruin the fucking party. We saw that at BLM. There's a random group of people that come in through, start some shit, and they'd start tear gassing a group of
that is
peaceful
fucking
protesters.
Our campus.
And right now you are looking at some of those barricades here on campus just outside of the Centennial Common. That was a sophomore student that you heard from now just a moment ago. The university is saying that this encampment, again, was started by students, but at a certain point, it was infiltrated by those who had no affiliation with the school. And the university is thanking all those who...
Do I need to get naked, Billy, to show the people that I
Usually...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Usually that's what it takes to prove
in the encampment's removal, calling it a flaw.
Hold on. All right. The next $50 level, I will get the next level of naked. I will get naked.
All this execution. We're live.
Just make sure you don't show off your schmeckle.
My schmeckle is in the Gneckazoink. My friend,
good.
my good hoopspa.
University.
Good,
I'm
good.
Malcolm Johnson, NBC 10 Boston.
Just another day at Costco. Gonna check up on
Just another day at Costco.
the rotisserie chicken prices. Let's see if they've raised it, what they're doing now.
Rotisserie chicken in America should always be $4.99.
What is going on with
Is
these?
there two of these guys?
Yes.
Are they
there's
twins?
There's multiple.
Ben, you big nose matzo ball eating dreidel boofing Jew.
Hey, stop it.
Not a penny
Look at these Jews.
more, period.
The chickens haven't
What are you
always been
doing here?
$4.99,
What do you
by
think
the
I'm
way.
doing?
In 2006,
By the way,
they raised them to $5.99 and knocked them back.
My grandmother fought to live to be she had to prove she wasn't a Jew.
Yeah, my grandmother died for this country so that we could keep
my grandmother didn't
chickens
die
at
for the
$4.99.
This is my turf. I'm buying a rotisserie
This
chicken.
is my turf.
This is my chicken. $4.99. Now it's my turf.
If you look at this shirt, when I'm done, they're scanning this. They ain't scanning that, and they ain't scanning
Look
that,
at
Jack.
my shirt. $4.99 chicken. I'm buying it.
This is
my
my-
chicken.
$4.99 chicken. They're buying it.
We don't live in a real world. It says $4.99 behind them. It says $4.99 on the rack.
Billy the fridge. I'm gonna take you on, motherfucker. What? Do you want
$4.99?
Dude, I'll take you on. Okay, $4.99. Yeah, you're right.
This is my turf. This is my hood. Out.
If you're not buying the chicken, get out. I'm buying the chicken. You're not buying the chicken, leave now.
You're not
Right now.
buying it. Oh my God.
This is the weirdest porn I've ever seen.
You know who I am. I don't want any trouble. I got 5 chickens. I don't want any LED on them. None. Scan my shirt 5 times, buddy. 5 times.
I need the Costco card.
That's a regular credit card.
I need the Costco card.
Okay, hold on. I got
This
one.
psycho. This
Here you
man's
go.
a psycho.
I knew you'd love this. That's why I'm playing it for you.
Thank
I
you,
knew,
Ben. I needed this in my life.
I don't want to charge it on this card. I want to put it on this card.
I think he's a TikToker. I think he's a TikToker.
I think he's a TikTok guy.
Okay. Done.
I can't believe after everything Albert Einstein did, this is how he chose to retire.
Yeah. Do you he got that Costco chicken boop 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 boop. Would you do
5
that?
boops across the shirt.
Boopy is not happy, by the way.
Boopy could not eat an entire Costco chicken.
No. A Costco chicken is 5 times the weight of a Boopy.
Yeah, Boopy could have maybe a wing deboned.
She gets mad though. She's like, "What the fuck is this?"
She's not a fan of Albert
No.
Einstein and his chickens. Roger Wilco in the pleb chat says, wait, you can just print a shirt with whatever price? I'm going to get a 70-inch TV for $4.99 then. That's the rules.
Hey everybody, Christine Chandler here. And today I'm going to be collecting a bunch of the stones from.
They're showing how they collect the gravel from their mom's driveway.
Oh
The
no!
old driveway here at the old temple.
Yep.
For refurbishing for the Etsy store. But anyway, you can see my process a little bit one way or another. So enjoy the view.
Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Are you ready for this, Billy?
I don't think I was ready for this. No, I'm unprepared for this.
I'm not gonna use my thing.
Can I
The
sell?
merge is here, everyone.
The merge
Can I
is
sell?
on.
Can I sell the gravel from my driveway?
I think you can. Yeah. Did she just eat some of it? Oh no, she's throwing it.
This cleans up. Keane, what are you thinking? No better. All this must mean. No problem. Come on, Keane. We will be sorting out all the trash and the dirt from the stones before bagging them. We did the last time.
Who's buying some of her stones?
Too many, right?
And if she doesn't get them all, is somebody else going to show up and take the rest? Oh, the gloves are off.
And so it is, like the salt of the earth, the rocks and stones and gravel from this place that is holy and sacred, because I am holy and sacred. I bless all these stones personally with my energy and my flow. And it all be known that it is all divinely good. And regardless of what setbacks y'all may have online response, some of you, very few of you, I know more of you have blessings that have been enriched within you from the stones that you have said previously, which I have personally blessed as well, just by having my energy blessed and around them. Personally.
My driveway pebbles are not for sale to all you perverts out there. Those are my pebbles. She makes a lot of money just off of donations on her live streams.
Hello, if you hear me, and welcome to tonight's edition of Art Uncensored. It is the top of the hour at 10 p.m. Eastern, and we are here, we are together because, well, with all of the Sydney Sweeney talk online, I thought, why don't we just go and do a little piece of her, and of course, let's do something also happens to synchronize with one of my members only emojis. And what is that? What is that? Oh yes, her as a Hooters girl, which now makes me wish that, yeah, you know, the Hooters near my home hadn't shut down. But yeah, you know, that's one of those things in life that can come and be.
Should we skip ahead on this one?
That can be unfortunate. That can be frustrating. You know,
the part
like
we
the
haven't
several
seen yet?
days where we had a base. And of course, don't forget about that same movie where we
he
get
found a way
one
to
of the
make her
skinniest
head
white men
smaller
you've
and her
ever
boobs
seen,
bigger.
getting busy with a sister about 4 times the size. To the point of when they're showing off her panties later on, somebody asked him, "Did you what the hell is that? Did you kill a cheetah?" No, they're underwear. She gave them to me, and he proceeds to smell them in front of everybody. Okay, hands up. How many men out there have smelled the underwear of a lady that they slept with that they kept? Anybody out there? Have you ever done that? We're all friends here. Just
oh my god, those boobs are so giant.
If you
so
have,
much bigger than they needed to be.
Just say so. It is not a shameful thing. Unless, of course, it was like a family member or something. Like, I don't know, like your sister's underwear.
What? He's talking about smelling the underwear of someone you slept with. This is unless, of course, it's your
I
sister's
do happen
underwear.
to know that Sacha Baron Cohen does like a finger in his butt. It's like the guy, yeah, come on, do it. Come on, just a finger in the hiney. Come on, baby. Come on. Anyone that in my country, the women do as the men want with the finger in the anus. You're telling me that you not do this? Listen, pussycat. Is it not true proper that women have smaller brain than a man? But our government scientist, Dr. Yamaka, say it is size of squirrel. Oh, I could not listen to what this old man was saying. All I could think about was my Pamela. I could not go to California to pursue my Pamela, or else my wife Oksana would find out and snap off my cock.
What do you think, Billy?
I think he's out of his fucking mind.
Boris Sagdiev, yes. Telegram, your retarded Bilo ran over your wife. She's now dead. My wife is dead. A high five.
It's funny that all those...
Dude, I have to do it now. There are too many people working it. By the way, Billy is not here, but I will take all of my clothing off.
Yeah.
Into my literal my skivvies. And I'll drop an elbow onto the floor.
Naked?
Yeah, Billy, I dropped a very accommodable elbow onto you at one point. You didn't feel it.
Yeah, you had clothes on then.
But now I am naked.
What? A flying naked Ben Pie elbow?
Yes.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that goal so Ben can do the flying nudist elbow.
Flying nudist elbow. Ah!
Let's go.
Ah! Ah! Hold on. Ah!
Step 1. Shirts off party.
All right.
It's the only Benz. There you go.
Yes, I be on LEGs.
Then get
The
a stone
assholes.
cold stunner on Boopy.
I would never. I can't hurt the boopy. What?
Yeah, I don't think Ben could safely give a stone cold stunner to Boopy.
No.
But make me load money.
And why would you want that?
This is my neighbor Nusso Nanto Yagbai. He is pain in my assholes. I get the window from a glass. He must get the window from a glass. I get the step. He must get the step. I get the crocodile he cannot afford. Great success. And this is my wife. He is a.
I will give a full on elbow drop. Oh my god, I'm looking like
boring. And now real wife left me. Little ginger girl, little ginger lady from Wedding Crashers, leave me in dust. She leave me, and now she going to take my money. Oh, she good. She good to take my money now. Her divorce lawyer. It's, I think it was how Robin Williams described divorce as like getting your heart ripped out through your wallet. Yeah, that's a pretty good description.
Borat's getting a divorce. The Sacha Baron Cohen worked with the CIA on his movies. You can see that they during one of the CIA where they opened old files. They have records.
It happened with Sturges. Like he was like the greatest. Robin Williams. He was like the greatest actor ever.
Greatest of all time.
I mean, not.
That the way through a man's heart to a man's heart was through his groin. And many women are going, we've known that forever. Get a man by his balls, his heart will follow. Oh, yeah. So wash up to me. Get ready to rush up. And then Ramesses calls to his cat-like god, but his cat-like god can't do shit because it's afraid of water. Oh.
Those are gigantic feet. The feet are bigger than the boobs.
Bioterrorism they attempt to throw at us, and it lies somewhere within Keith Richards. I've seen Keith Richards approach drug dealers, and they go, "I'm out, man. I can't do anymore." It'll be the.
There's a wrestler that I watched at Bumbershoot, and Scott and both Scott and Drew were like, that was one of the worst fucking wrestlers we've ever seen in our life. But now she's growing, and Mick Foley like is hanging out with her, and she's kind of hot.
So she's a good wrestler now?
Not really.
Oh. Scott and Drew are also kind of...
Tara Zepp is her name. Tara Zepp.
She's the villain.
Yeah, Tara Zepp, the villain.
Scott and Drew will be quick to tell you if a wrestler is the shits.
They will tell me she sucks. Like, immediately. But because she's hot, she's getting like... She has a belt already. She is kind of hot. Like, she
looks like she's got a good gimmick.
Yeah.
I've never seen her wrestle, but
she's a Canadian wrestler that
she's got an elbow.
Dude, that is kind of hot. I mean, like, if you're like,
she's got a good look.
Yes.
She's a sexy gothic bad girl. We should try and get her over to Casper for a match. She should put a bar of tactical soap in her opponent's mouth. She should be the bog.
Here she is
queen.
with Sailor Moon.
She's got blood. That was not a
good. Yeah, it was. Come on, dude. Yeah, you're right. That was not a good spot.
Well, the comments said it looked like she was. I thought you were going to make that Billy Kidman.
Here she is with
Sabu,
which is
Sabu. Is Sabu carrying a bag of cats? Clusterfuck. Hey, that dog's wearing a belt.
Mick Foley.
In his Christmas outfit. 5-finger death punch. Corn.
Yeah. There you go.
She's a quality wrestler.
Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We are back again talking about woke Disney makes Snow White characters trans at Disney World Park. Now just for the record, transgender women are biological males and transgender men are biological women. I just want to put that out there before we
I just want to put that out
continue
there.
The video. This comes to us from Fandom Pulse. Disney is constantly being criticized for its constant push for wokeness and alphabet grooming in its movies. Most recently, they were getting lots of backlash for making Snow White brown in the Snow White remake. Now they have continued their corruption of Snow White.
Well, they say they make the snow yellow.
Parks. A family who reported paying over $300 for a meet and greet at the theme park noticed that the evil queen was being played by a transgender man. The quote-unquote queen in question has yet to comment, and the family hasn't made a public statement. Disney's intentions here are obvious. Their goal is to groom children into their weirdo ideology. They want little boys to see this and think they too can be a queen or a princess, and families are now scared to take their kids to these theme parks for fear of confusing their children with their weirdo ideology. WDW Pro says a family has reached out to That Park Place claiming they spent over $300 on a character meet and greet dinner at Walt Disney World, only to discover the evil queen character was almost certainly a biological male. This represents the first time we've heard of Disney using a biological male to play an iconic biological
You know how the family
female.
found out she was a biological male? They slid a fucking phone camera underneath her skirt while she was bending over to get a children's book off the shelf.
Face character in the parks. And you can see the person here. You can listen to said person here when we play the clip.
You are my favorite evil queen. Oh my god. I'm also my favorite. We have so much fun.
You can definitely tell that that's a biological male. Derek in the comments says, I've been a season pass holder to Disneyland for 20 years. It's the main thing we do for recreation, but when our magic keys expire this fall, my family is 6, soon to be 7, will not be renewing. Maybe we'll take the kids to Knott's Berry Farm, the zoo, hopefully the San Diego Zoo, the beach, or mountains. Disney needs to clean up their act. They're losing families. Yes, they're absolutely losing families to this weirdo ideology that they want to use to groom children. It's absolutely insane. This has sparked controversy on Twitter, though, with some saying this isn't a big deal. It's absolutely a big deal. Again, it's an ideological battle for children's minds. It's not your usual suspects, though. One Twitter user said, quote, men have been playing women since the days of Shakespeare. I'm 100% against
it is true.
The trans insanity sickness, but this specific case is not the correct example. This is just what stage acting as has always been. I'm just reading the sentence here. The claim that men often play women or transgenders in a way that isn't malicious is true. Most notably are the comedies of the 90s, such as Mrs. Doubtfire. It was done in the 90s. And Mrs. Doubtfire was actually a good movie. It was actually a great movie. And Robin Williams is a great actor. Rest in peace to Robin Williams, one of the greatest actors of all time.
Of all time.
Played a transgender woman so he can get
thought she
easier.
was. It's not even proven that she is. So Sturgis is freaking out over a maybe? I thought his Warhammer takes were bad.
He's taking Warhammer takes?
To kids, to his kids. It's not to kids, it's to his kids. If you actually saw the film, to his kids.
Need to stop consuming CP. Guarantee he goes through 3 bags of cheese puffs a day.
Oh no, that's a lot of cheese puffs. That's a lot of sodium.
Cheese puffs.
His biological kids, by the way. Because the mother wouldn't let him see them. Based on statements previously made by Disney, though it is clear that this is not the case and their intentions are malicious in nature. In 2022, which, by the way, that's a movie, not real life, Disney announced it would be removing gender requirements so they could hire more transgenders and men in their female roles and that they wouldn't consider gender when casting. Now that Disney grooms your kids in person, it's safe to say that it's no longer safe to bring your kids to any Disney theme parks. Disney movies have already been something to avoid showing to your kids, especially before a proof watch, but now the
All right. Once we reach the goal, I will drop an elbow and take off. I'll do it in my skivvies.
Parts are the same. Now, I would say all the old Disney stuff is fine, like Aladdin, Lion King, Toy Story, Mulan.
Listen to
those
this
are
fucker.
perfectly fine movies. There's no weird agenda in those, and none of that stuff. You're not going to find any of this woke garbage in those old classic Disney films.
What's your problem, Billy? Are you getting turned
classic
on?
Disney films is
I'm
perfectly
worried.
fine.
I'm
Showing
worried
them any
your
of the new
schmeckle's
garbage,
gonna pop
which most
out,
of the
Ben.
new stuff is trash
My
anyway. I wouldn't even
schmeckles?
bother showing my kids,
Yeah.
or future kids, any of that
You're-
garbage. I
you're
wouldn't bother
right
showing
there at the
kids-
line
nobody
of
should show kids any of that
indecency, Ben.
that modern garbage. Only the classic
You're getting
stuff.
too
honestly.
turned on, my friend.
I'm worried. The
No,
last
just the
time we
classic
had a
stuff,
penis
no
on
modern
Drunken Peasants,
Because again,
A Drunken Peasants?
it was Copper Cab, right?
Was it me?
Drunken penis. Drunken penis.
Let's
It's the
do
longest
it.
penis on the internet.
Let's do
you
the
wanna
shit.
Get drunk with Billy and Ben.
it's all a plot for Disney to confuse your kids, because again, kids are sponges. They absorb information from what they see and what adults do. So they just
Kids
mimic
are sponges.
what adults do.
Hold up.
And for Disney to be...
Does he mean the sponge for his cum or what?
I don't know. What is he using these kids to sponge up? This is sicko
It's
talk.
gross.
This is gross. This is icky.
Out there with this nonsense is ridiculous. This is supposed to be a place to escape reality. It's supposed to be a form
the
of
amount of
escapism, a
shit
form
you're
of
allowed to
entertainment.
get away with in Disney is minimal. If there's a man dressed up as a fucking female villain, I don't think we're gonna get any grooming involved.
Hold on, I'm posing. When it comes crashing down and it hurts. Yeah, oh, go ahead.
And it hurts inside.
Okay.
Gotta fight for your
Similar
life.
to anything else, like a movie, a TV show, a video game, etc. And
Ben
this
is
is how they
trying
choose to ruin escapism.
I'm grooming all of you, dude. I'm successfully grooming all of you, including Billy the Fridge. His fucking ass is groomed right now, dude.
I'm impressionable.
I'm clapping those white ass cheeks.
I'm young and they're brown.
Okay.
I'm young and impressionable. I have a wiping problem. Don't get your hopes up.
For a lot of families who have probably been going here for many, many years, this is the hill that Disney wants to die on. I'm glad this is being called out by normal people that go to Disney World, and I hope it continues to get called out into the future. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it.
Let's see how much money Disney loses over this. Okay, they've already dropped a bunch of cash, and it's all part of an agenda driven by the.
Did you see the? There was the Ethan Van Sciver. He was like, Sturgis has cum in his beard, and there was like a big white thing in his beard, and he said Sturgis.
Yeah. There's something about Sturgis over
Subscribe
here.
for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all that.
Dude, I would
We'll
whip
get
his
a
ass.
notification anytime
It's
I post
so
a video or live
fucking
stream. And I'll see
stupid.
you all in the next one. Peace.
I would fucking kick his ass. I would.
In an
Dude.
MMA match?
Yes, dude. Tell Keemstar. Dude, I would literally fight Sturgis.
Come on, Sturgis. Accept the challenge, wussy.
Yeah. Oh no, he wouldn't. He'd be like,
Accept
"Why do
the
I want to waste my
challenge."
time?"
Well, you could shut Ben's mouth, or he could shut yours. If you were a real man, you would jump at the chance to fight Ben Sturgis.
Yeah. Yes. Fucking
Sturgis.
Bitch.
Yeah, at least come on the show and talk, if not fight Ben to the death, pussy. You think you could fight him to the death, or do you think you just fight him till
he's
there
too
was a
fat?
decisive winner?
What's up? I don't know. My day's here. I don't know. My day is here, I guess. I'm not really sure how I feel, but that doesn't matter.
Leet?
I'm here.
Lewis Leet?
Taking my rings off because I'm going to be cooking. Alright, we need oven. Of course there's something there. Biscuits. Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
When we watched this last time, we didn't figure out what she was
You
cooking.
still, no matter what, you still got to do it from the
I'm in her DMs, and she is very attracted to me.
Oh, snap.
And I won't reveal who I am, but yes, she is like
She's going to leave Cobra for you?
She probably would.
Oh no!
Because I throw out these little flirty things, and she's like all in, like she's all in for it.
Oh, this
every
breaks
time.
my heart. This breaks my heart. I
Come
thought
on,
she loved
dude.
King Cobra.
Did you think like?
I thought she loved King Cobra.
Oh, dude, you're lying to yourself, dude.
Fucking bottom, because you're dicks.
The one thing she had going for her was her love for King Cobra.
Dude,
wow.
I'm hot. Like, come on, dude. I'm fucking hot. Like, look at me.
You're a sexy goth sweet boy.
Look at me. Billy the fucking fridge. Look at me.
Look at me.
Are you lying to yourself? Dude, I am so fucking sexy.
No, don't tell me to get rid of that other one.
I just thought her love would withstand the advances of a sexy man.
To be fair, can openers are a pain in the ass to use.
True.
Don't tell me you got rid of it when this one sucks.
I have like a $2 can opener I bought, and it fucking sucks.
Dude, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm so fucking. Hold on. Was she trying to open this shit?
Okay, obviously you suck.
She did the same thing.
Start by doing it on the top.
So
I don't know how she started on the bottom where there's no lip.
Supposed to open. Hello? How do you open this?
Meanwhile, there are
How do
apes
you
that
open
are
this?
spearfishing.
Hello?
And she's
I'm
devolved.
standing here waiting for fucking 5 hours figuring it out. I know it's not rocket science. Where'd our other one go? Hello? Hello? Alright, well then someone else figure this out. Because this is dumb. So... Jeez, I guess you have to be fucking retarded to fucking use that shit. Because,
Welcome back.
There was nothing wrong with the one we fucking had. If you don't get beans for your dinner, well, that's not my problem. Not my problem.
They never got the dinner.
Why is there... God damn... Oh, I'm gonna end this stream so fucking fast. I swear to God. I can't have one normal fucking Christ fucking day. Can I? No. That's not allowed. Not allowed to have one normal day with things going the way they're supposed to. Every day.
Jessica, you can have one
and
normal
wonder why
day.
you hate yourself. Okay.
As long as you put someone normal in charge of your
I
funeral.
do not waste my time bothering with anything I do because I'm a failure at everything. No clue. Just the way I fail at every step. It's something. It's amazing how the dishes could be all clean and mixed in the dishes. I'm not doing this because none of these are mine. I'm sorry. I'm a fuck up in my life. I can't do anything right.
Fucking hate
my
you.
life.
I don't need to be anybody's favorite to watch. I don't even like myself, so...
This is where she cuts the
visit
butt out of the
Josh when I
lettuce.
feel like visiting him,
And then
the
munches
next
on the
visit will be purely the only time people will know I visit Josh is if fucking people in Casper, Wyoming capture us on fucking
Wyoming.
The next time I come to visit Josh, nobody's gonna know about it until after the fact. It's all gonna be pre-recorded.
Billy? Are you okay?
Nobody's gonna know anything. Okay,
I'm not gay.
Unless
Okay.
people in Casper, Wyoming are stalking him and me. No one's going to know anything for the next fucking time I come visit him. No, we're not in a fucking fight. How much does it cost to go to Casper? It's about, I don't know,
Yeah,
it
she
depends
cuts
on your
lettuce like
fucking
an
plane
asshole.
ticket for the day. Over $600.
She flies direct.
It ain't fucking cheap. I don't even care about the flying aspect anymore. I'm over that. I've already
She's got a
flown on
knife.
so many airplanes all this fucking year alone. The most in my life, to be honest. The most in my life. I would fly to see Josh every time. If it was so cheap, I would fly to see him every fucking. I don't give a fuck. I do what I want for the people that I love, and I love him. But we need to make Casper, Wyoming a destination place so they can have one stop. And it's not just for me, it's for all the people that live there, that want to travel there, whatever. It's for it's not just me.
She can't even make tacos, and she wants to make Casper a destination.
And I do want to fucking go back there. I miss my fucking man.
How would you start this, Billy?
How would I start making tacos?
Yes.
I would open the can without trying to open the bottom of the can.
The can
when I had
of
the can
what,
open,
though? Is
I would
it like
put the
the
refried
meat?
beans on a slight simmer. Then I would open up the ground beef, start simmering the ground beef. While the ground beef and beans were simmering, I would chop up the lettuce. I assume the cheese is not grated, so I'd start grating the cheese, and then I would probably jump off of a building. I think she has an onion too.
I want him. I don't like being here. I don't want to be here, and I don't want to be here without him. Just leave me alone. Thank you.
If I'm going to teach her how to make tacos, if I'm going to give her taco making instructions, I got to make sure I hit every step.
Josh, don't even tell me when he's going live. He just does it.
What's going on?
Josh doesn't even tell me when he's going live. He just does it.
I was not beefing with the dog. I was making sure the dog wasn't being attacked, you fucking moron.
Oh, dude. By the way, y'all should buy it to watch Actual Mania, because there's like gothic big titties, right?
I believe Egghead was on the show.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Queen Corgi with her gothic big titties the entire time.
Oh.
Dude,
I do
she was
recall
putting
that.
her gothic big titties.
Queen Corgi showed up on multiple submissions last night.
Yeah.
For being a brand
With her
new
gothic
member
big titties.
of Actual Mania. She was in probably, 4 different videos?
Yeah, with her gothic big titties.
Maybe 5 different videos.
Are
I
they
can't remember.
gothic big titties, or like how would you describe them?
I would say they are new wave. New wave
big titties.
They're new wave.
Ain't even my dog I'm worried about. Oh, yeah. But I digress about that. We ain't gonna get going on that. Oh, you don't say, oh, I digress. Oh, you know what else? My dad says I digress. Rich Lux says I digress. So you're telling me.
Titties really do need to go to Casper.
They do. They do.
Choo choo. Hop on the Casper train.
I'm tired of debating this. Like, we've all debated this behind the scenes. Queen Corgi is debating her big titties. Like, it's gross.
Me? What does
I don't even
because
know.
Josh owns that catchphrase.
I'm trying to be hold on. I'm trying to be well, you know.
I have literally been watching Rich Lux way before I knew who Josh was.
Tree fitties. Immortal Combat.
Tree fucking fitties. You know what? I'm trying to be a good boy and
this new show. Her camera is smeared and greasy just like Cobb's.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're doing. Did you hear that, Billy? Like, what
I
the
don't
fuck?
think the camera's actually smeared. I think it's from when it fell. I think it cracked over the camera lens. I think it might be a crack over the camera.
You tell Rich Lux to quit using I digress too. You tell my dad to quit using I digress. I don't believe anybody
start
loves
saying
me.
I
to be
digest.
honest.
This is where we played your music.
All that she wants is another baby.
She's calling him all. All that she wants is another baby. Hey.
Ceramic, you don't need to play. Girl.
How's this laptop not broken yet? Wait, it was. We saw the screen, didn't we? It was blasted.
Tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say.
Did someone take out the background music and just leave her singing?
I hate myself. I hate myself because so many people want to be honest to me and I can't even trust nobody. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Well, you can trust that hot guy in your DMs that you're going to leave King Cobra for.
Actually, I'm in her DMs. To be honest, yeah.
Nobody wants to talk to me.
And I'm kind of hot, so
she can trust a hot guy in her DMs.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't expect nobody to fucking like me. I don't even want Josh to like me. He probably only likes me because I'm the only one that's been there. And I don't want that either. I only want him because he wants me. And even if he doesn't want me, I still
he
want
did
that.
give you a
I'm
lot
too
of credit
ugly
for being
anybody.
the woman that actually went to see
So
him.
Josh can forget about it. He can find whoever he needs in his life. Because it's not me. It's never gonna be me. No matter how much I beg and plead for it, it's never gonna fucking be me. So I just need to get over that. I know.
Has she collected enough tears to boil the corn for her tacos yet?
I know I'm worthless, fucking stupid shit scum. And I don't care. My man is busy. He's got a pack because everything's my fault. I'm the fucking fault at everything.
Oh, Jessica, everything's not your fault. Just the bad stuff.
No man will ever love you. You will never amount to nothing. All I want is Josh's love, and if that's what I deserve in return of it.
This is exactly what came up when I typed in a mashup film of the Minions and The Ring into an AI generator. This is what came up.
Makes the most of my life. I really do. Because I'm a worthless piece of shit. I'll just do like the cops do to me. They pat me on the head and pat me like a fucking doggy dog. Okay? Go to your little cubby hole, baby. Aw, you'll be fine. Oh, it's getting hard to watch. Aww. Oh, it's getting hard to watch. Oh, I feel so bad. So what? I've never been in a real relationship because I've been told I'm ugly my whole life. I don't deserve love or kindness or. So when he wants to break, he can break up with me when he wants to break up. Okay. I don't care if I'm ugly to Josh or not. Break up with me if you're gonna fucking let people come between us. That's what I'm saying. I'm not here to fucking dictate every move of my life. You want to believe trolls over me? I don't care. I don't care. After this, I'm done cooking tonight. So
after this, you're done cooking
because I'm
tonight?
not gonna answer you. So
You haven't made tacos. You've made
I'm going to
a
bed.
mess.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for stopping. Bye. Oh, Schmeckle. Get ready to F that stream for Schmeckle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Saturday bonus show. Every episode, Saturday, we go to try to hit that goal. We're currently 63.2% of the way to the goal. And we have a ton of content left. We have a ton of wonderful, fun things to talk about. I assume. Or it's bedtime. They are not my fire tacos. Yeah, Beck, we need fire tacos. What the heck? What in the actual heck? Where the heck are the fire tacos? Ladies and gentlemen, I am very sure right now that this is the best episode of all time, episode 1337. That's 1,300 episodes, the 1,300 episodic anniversary of episode 307. So you knew it was going to be good. We're elite. Say Saturday again and roll your R's even more. Saturday. Roll my R's. Did I just roll my G's? What was that? Sometimes you gotta get naked and party. Sometimes you just gotta party. You can party with your clothes on. 1 in the chat if you party with your clothes on. 2 in the chat if you party naked. 3 in the chat if Beck's gonna make some fire ass tacos. I see all these 1s and 2s, all these 2s and 3s, all these 3s. We're binary, baby. It's in the actual code. Rolling G's is very Greek of me. I'm a world traveler linguistically. Never leave the United States, but somehow I pick up all these ways of speech from all around the world. I steal them.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Ben.
Oh, dude, I had to poot. Yeah. Well, we're back. Where are we at? Dude, we're not even close to that. Dude, I will drop an elbow on the floor.
On the floor?
Oh, dude, you see me do it.
That shit hurts, man. I'm worried about that.
You saw me drop an elbow on you.
Yeah, but I'm a good crash pad.
I didn't drop it on you though.
Yeah, you were very safe. I didn't get any real impact. Spoiler alert. Woof, Milo, the best boys in the chat. Good doggy, Milo. Good doggy.
Doggy. All right. We'll do a little bit.
Good evening, and thank you for watching tonight at 6 o'clock. Right now, our Malcolm Johnson is live at Northeastern's campus right now.
Who's going to pick it up? Who's going to pick it up?
Just another day at Costco. Going to check up on the rotisserie chicken prices. Let's see if they've raised it, what they're doing now.
Rotisserie chicken in America should always be $4.99. Not a penny more. Period.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing?
This is my turf.
I'm buying a rotisserie chicken.
This is my turf.
This is my chicken, $4.99. Now it's my turf.
If you look at this shirt, when I'm done, they're scanning this. They ain't scanning that, and they ain't scanning that.
Look at my shirt. $4.99 chicken, I'm buying it.
This is
my chicken.
This is my turf.
My chicken.
My hood. Out.
If you're not buying the chicken, get out. I'm buying the chicken. If you're not buying the chicken, leave now. Right now.
Better buy that chicken.
Hey everybody, Christine Chandler here, and today I'm going to be...
Feel free to post videos to us, whether they're on topic or not.
Holler if you hear me, and welcome to tonight's edition of Art Uncensored. Holler if you hear me, and welcome to tonight's edition.
Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about woke Disney makes Snow White characters trans at Disney World Park. Now, just for the record, transgender women are biological males, and transgender
We've
men
already seen this
are
one too,
biological
right?
women.
Yes.
Yeah. We have Cobra. Cobra finally reached 100,000 subscribers.
What's up? I don't know. My day's here. I don't know. My day is here, I guess. I'm not really sure how I feel, but that doesn't matter. I'm here.
So, Party Tub, welcome to Actual Mania.
It's Magicus.
Wow, what a great first event that was for you. Didn't quite get the win, but you did impress a lot of people, and that's really what matters in it. So, I think you think you're hot shit right now. And you think you can go after the World Heavyweight Championship? I don't know about that. See, I am a former champion myself, all right? 4-time
Is Magicus
tag
drunk?
champion,
I thought
former
he
King of Games
lost.
champion, former heavyweight champion, and I'm not really that impressed. You can take a bit of a beating, but if you want to be the heavyweight champion of the world, you're going to have to be able to take a lot more punishment than that. And you know, I can deal a lot more punishment than that myself. And you know what? I'm a nice guy, and I'm willing to help you out here. So, I'm going to train you. Yeah, you want to be heavyweight champion? That's fine. Come get a little bit more practice before you really head out into the deep end, huh? Come join me on the stage of Mania this month, and I will personally beat your ass senseless in actual Mania. You and me, let's fucking go. All right? I'll see you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Actual Mania is last Friday. Actual Mania is last night. Patrons $5 and above can watch it.
What's your first impression
about Magicus?
About Actual Mania
of last night?
Yes.
It was a very fun show. Everybody delivered top quality videos. It's great to see the community come out and make jokes, and then we pick on them for whatever reason.
What's your opinion of Egghead?
Well, those don't know, there was a brand new member of the Hall of Fame added yesterday, and Egghead was not too happy about it. Egghead quit the show actually during Actual Mania last night. Luckily, he came back. We had a nice time hanging out with him. He was a very fun third wheel for Actual Mania. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, you might check it out. It was a good time.
By the way, if you're watching right now and you want to talk to me, you should sign up right now, because tonight I am, after this whole thing, I'm going to talk to everybody live.
Yeah, Discord.
Yeah.
Sign up on Discord.
Yeah.
There should be a link in the description of this video.
I don't even care about all of them. I'm tired of it. We got to find you an opponent for Mania.
Few people have been talking shit tonight.
Yeah.
Saying they want to have a fucking eat off against. Everybody's eating. Motherfucker, Actual Mania, all you little brats. Get your 12 tacos.
Oh my God.
Get your 12 motherfucking tacos. The Dirty Dozen. Talk your shit. Actual Mania, motherfucker. It's the Dirty Dozen. I'm throwing my hat. 12 tacos.
Billy the Fridge has just laid down the gauntlet. 12 Taco Bell tacos. That's quite a tremendous feat. You know what? I can do it. And let me just say, Mad Clown, you ain't got a chance. And to anyone else out there who wants to, take on the task of the Taco Bell tummy tumor, you ain't got to hope either. And even Billy the Fridge, no chance. He only gets 10 tops. That's my bet.
Whoa. I'm morbidly obese. I eat 12 tacos before I eat a pizza.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I had a big salad today before the show.
Just
Nice
another day at
gigantic
Costco.
salad.
Gonna check up on
Hey,
the
what's
rotisserie
this?
chicken price.
Hold on. Let's do.
Not a Chipotle salad. I went to stupid Whole
Feel
Foods
free to
and made a
post videos
salad.
to us, whether they're on topic or not. Share your comments.
Holler if you hear me, and welcome to tonight's edition of Art Uncensored. It is.
Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We are back again talking about woke Disney makes Snow White characters trans at Disney World Park. Now, just for the record, transgender women are biological males and transgender men are biological women. I just want to put that out there before we continue the video. This comes to us from Fandom Pulse. Disney is constantly being criticized for its constant push for wokeness and alphabet grooming in its movies. Most recently, they were getting lots of backlash for making Snow White brown in the Snow White remake. Now they have continued their corruption of Snow White, now targeting Disney theme parks. A family who reported paying over $300 for a meet and greet at the theme park noticed that the evil queen was being played by a transgender man. The quote-unquote queen in question has yet to comment, and the family hasn't made a public statement. Disney's intentions here are obvious. Their goal is...
All right, all of you. I'm tired of you. You're all like you fetishize me. You fucking gross fucking nearly like yeah. Billy, I see you.
We have been fetishizing you, Ben.
Stop.
We
Why
owe you
don't
an apology.
Hold on.
It's your succulent titties, Ben. We want to suck on your succulent rosebud nips, Ben.
Stop.
We can't help it, Ben. You're a little side piece, Ben. Oh, is that a beer?
All right.
Dun dun da 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 da. Yeah, one in the chat if you're gonna stop fetishizing Ben.
Stop.
Just because he has puffy pink nipples that look so succulent doesn't mean you could take advantage of Ben's generosity. Those are little boopies.
Yeah, they are. Like, God damn it.
Pick up the phone.
Pick up the hot girls. Pick up the phone.
1-900-909 Toledo.
Oh my God.
Call in right now for the hottest Ohio boys, sexy goth sweet boys. Pick up the phone.
Hot girls. Pick up the phone.
Sweet boy.
What do we got?
1-900-909 Toledo. That's Toledo.
What's up? I don't know. My day's here. I don't know. My day is here, I guess. Not really sure how I feel, but that doesn't matter. I'm here. Taking my rings off because I'm going to be cooking. Alright, we need oven.
Fuck it.
We need oven. She looks at the taco shells and says, we need oven.
You still, no matter what, you still gotta do it from the fucking bottom because your dick's.
We need oven.
Don't tell me they got rid of that other one. Good.
No!
To be fair, can openers are a pain in the ass to use.
Yeah, I don't like. We watched this, right?
Yeah. We've seen this. This is the third time tonight, and then we watched it before as well before it was edited.
God fucking damn it! What can we do?
I think we're out of content. I think the only thing left to do now is Just chastise the audience for.
Do I need to get naked?
For sexualizing you. They just want you naked, Ben.
Dude, I'm wearing like these little like booty shorts. It's fucking insane.
Okay, guys, you gotta start donating so Ben can do a booty short elbow drop. What the heck?
I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like, God damn it. I'm like,
are they bunching up?
Yeah. I don't even know. Like, what is this thing?
Okay, hold on, Hammock.
What?
We gotta tilt the camera up. You're missing part of the green screen.
Oh God!
There you go. That works. This is what happens when our sicko audience sexualizes Ben.
You sickos!
What did I tell you guys? Stop it. I said the one thing you got to do is not sexualize Ben, and what have you done?
Oh, I'm so hot though. How can they not?
Well, I mean,
that's all I'm saying.
Blame them.
Dude, I'm
them.
so fucking hot. Like, how could they not?
Yeah,
I've
heard.
I have like a cock shield.
I've heard some people are actually thinking of leaving their sexy gothic bad boy boyfriends for you, Ben.
Well,
that's what I've heard.
I don't blame them.
I've heard some people are trying to make you taco dinner.
I am a taco. I've been doing this all these years.
Ben.
Hold on. Hold on. Fuckers. All right. What?
You said you were a taco. Can I assume that's hard shell?
I'm like semi-soft shell.
Okay. I was trying to sexualize you, and now
you're trying, but I mean
now it's just a tasty taco.
No,
now
you tried. You tried, but you sexually you're molesting me, Billy the Fridge, and I don't even like it.
I would say that, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. Why aren't they here to cancel me, Ben?
I am here to cancel you, Billy the
Oh
Fridge.
shit.
No.
Shit.
No. It's okay. Those sweet titty. No. Those sweet titties. Like, they're not going anywhere.
Good. I was worried that me and Queen Corgi would have to go start a new career being cam girls with our boobs. Me and Egghead and Queen Corgi and the rest of Actual Mania would have to leave to go become cam girls for Andrew Tate. I thought that was our future. No Diddy stuff. One in the chat if we're not doing Diddy stuff tonight. Do Diddy stuff if that's what you fucking do. Well, hold on. We got a 69-420 in the chat.
I don't even.
That's
know.
impossible. I don't know. I think that's secret code for some dirty stuff. We're not doing dirty stuff tonight. We're sweet boys. Ah, yes.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Saturday bonus show. Every week we get through the Saturday bonus show because of the support of our viewers. Thank you guys once again for supporting the Drunken Peasants podcast. It's bad boy for life. You're going to go to prison for life, Diddy. I seen what you did to them kids. I heard the way you talked about Usher when he was 13 years old. You're gonna get locked up for life.
You're gonna get locked up for life.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You about to be stopped now. You get locked up for life. I can send a Stone Cold video of the contest just on Discord if you want to watch it. If Ben's willing to download new content, then let's go. I was not friends with Diddy. I was a West Coast kid. Don't put that on me. All my heroes got killed by Diddy.
Huh. Holy shit.
It's bad boy for not life. Did Stone Cold say to play that Stone Cold video? If Stone Cold says so, then you got to do it.
It's gross.
I was not friends with Diddy. Matter of fact, I was so much a fan of Tupac and the West Coast that I never even bought one album from a Bad Boy. I never bought a Notorious B.I.G. album. I never bought one Bad Boy album. I did buy some East Coast music, though. I did buy Method Man and Redman, their album together. I did buy
holy
Sticky
shit.
Sticky Fingers album. I did have some East Coast albums, but not Bad Boy. Because it's Bad Boy for not life. I was so West Coast. I listened to a lot of Bone Thugs, too. Yeah, Sticky Fingers was really good in the Blade TV show. With the bad guy in the Blade TV show was Marcus Van Sciver. And every time I hear Ethan Van Sciver's name, I think of the Blade TV show because of that. Did I see the Patrick CC video, the Diddy Files? Maybe I did. I don't remember. I've seen a lot of Diddy stuff lately.
The intro for Mortal Kombat. Have either you seen the rough version?
Both of yins have seen it. Ben played it Wednesday on the pre-show, I believe. For the private show. For the Wednesday private show. I think I played at the beginning of the private show.
It's very good.
Seth Looks watched a very interesting video about Kid and Play a couple of days ago. How interesting. Was it about payola and the music industry? Do I ever watch Biggest Problem? Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy Biggest Problem on occasion. My biggest problem with watching Biggest Problem is that I don't watch a lot of internet copyright right now.
You didn't do East Coast. Like you didn't.
I do East Coast, but I was a West Coast boy. Method Man, Wu-Tang, Redman. There's a ton of
East Coast.
Method Man on a Tupac song, I think. Method Man and Bone Thugs are two artists that collabed with Pac really and Biggie. Oh, really?
Thank you.
Tipster's got a ducky?
Dude, I my favorite like hip hop is
Ill Bill's brother?
No.
Necro?
No, I'm too drunk. It's hold on. It's Project Pat.
Project Patter, do it better.
Do you know it?
Project Pat's dope.
Yeah, it's shit.
Rest in peace, old dirty bastard.
Here it is right here.